At the top, the new thumper from Tame Impala, that was End of Summer. And just then, one of the greatest albums. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I'm going to double down. One of the greatest albums of all time in my eyes. I really enjoy it. One of the greatest albums of 2024. Mount Kimby with dumb guitar. Question time. I've not vetted any of these, as I do every time. So there might be some cuts of segments. Old Faithfuls have shown up again. Jacko Smart, Hellman Jacko.
Ooh.
When Shane Biggs on the potty. Shane Biggs, never forget.
I must admit I didn't actually reach out to Shane. But what a great reminder to reach out to Shane and get him on here. Like definitely I would love to have him on so much, but I imagine probably find it a bit weird. I mean, hey Biggsy, there's so much demand for you to come onto my podcast. Can you please come on? But hey, who are you, mate?
Yeah, who's Tom Barrass?
Yeah, legit. And what potty? You're a noob. But I'll get onto it. If you have any back channels to him, start planting the seed, please, and just let it.
It'd be great if like Jacko Smart is Shane Biggs' burner account. Charlie George _ writes, fuck Hock. Well, you know what, Charlie George? I'm going to say it, not you, because I'm, don't want you to get aggregated.
Just be careful. Aggregated?
Yeah.
Is that... What?
I think I'd use that out of context. Fuck you, Charlie George. That's where I'm going with that one. Do you love the album Check Check? I don't know. I've never heard Check Check. So we're going to listen to a song from the album Check Check coming up.
Great.
Thank you, Ethan.
Have an answer for you soon, Ethan.
Mick Ustar.
Oh, watch out.
Nope. Not reading that one. Nadia Barrass, can you bring me home some ice cream?
Yes, I can, darling. Love you so much. Bring some ice cream soon. Tom
X Ward writes, tic-tac-toe with my tans like caddy. Do you know what that song lyric is?
Tic-tac-toe with my TNs like caddy.
Yeah.
No, I don't, but I imagine... Go on, who is it? Did you know?
Tom Ward. Do I know?
No, do you know...
I know nothing about Aussie hip-hop and been really clear about that.
I was going to say Cursor popped straight to my head, but I don't really know. It'd be some East Coast... Mad Dog. Hopefully, can we get a little fact check on that maybe? Tic-tac-toe.
Dan, tic-tac-toe with my tans like caddy. Here we go.
But I also feel like...
Maybe
I was wrong. Is there some rap song about AFL players that's come out around recently? I don't know. That's maybe... I had a dream about that.
This segment's going so well. This is a good one. If you could only choose 3 albums to listen to for the rest of your life, what would they be? I think that's extremely hard to do on the spot. I'm going to say 3 artists' discographies that you can take with you to a desert island. Sorry, Claire K, that I've stolen your question, but 3 discographies from
3 discographies. Yeah. I would be taking the Gorillaz with me.
Beautiful. Clean
and simple.
Would it be fair to be like, I'm taking Damon Albarn's discography, or we got a band?
That is a level up. That's smart. Yeah. That's smart from you. Yes, Damon Albarn I'll have. Man, I would probably say as well Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, okay.
And I would be taking his features as well, like some of his best tunes are features, I reckon. We've played Cheap Whiskey 70s Riesling on here before.
I think you're allowed to take that.
I just think he's got the most palatable music ever, and he does some cool hip hop. His album Venice is one of my favourite albums ever, and it's cool, like electronic music. And then I'm gonna go with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Powerful.
I love the Chili's. They're like my OG. So for when I was year 7 to pretty much up to year 12, and all that music in your high school's kind of current still. It was like, what's your favourite band? Chili's. It was the Chili's, Flat Stick. And obviously Gorillaz, sort of obviously heavy influence throughout high school. Yeah. I would have really considered someone like Big L if you'd asked me like at the start of our podcast season setup. But I think I'm on the island with my family. And we don't want them to be corrupted by the music, as we've touched on at large.
The island's you and me, man. I speak about this with Samara so much.
What, 3 discographies to go with you?
Because I used to do 4 is the thing, and Samara's like, well, no, the exercises should be 3 or 5. 4's a very random number to
Yeah, I
argue
reckon
about
it's
that.
got to be odd as well for some reason.
Okay, maybe I'm the wrong one.
And so who did you say to Samara? Who are you going
Mate,
with?
John Coltrane. He's one of the greatest jazz musicians of all time.
Just blank face for me. Like,
You were just like, oh yeah, that guy. He's cool. The
Coltrane.
album, his album Love Supreme is probably the best jazz album of all time.
Cool.
I think I went Madlib, so I could like balance out like, okay, I've got jazz, but now I have like cool hip hop production, and then different rapping, and like, you know, I can get the Quasimodo stuff, but I can get the Freddie Gibbs stuff. His entire discography is huge.
yeah, nice.
So that's more of like a depth play.
Yeah, nice.
And then I think I end up at Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, that's a great one to pick.
Or,
You can say Alex Turner.
damn, yeah, that's great. I should have done Alex Turner. There's a shoegaze sort of like pop rocky band. Do you know the genre shoegaze?
No.
It's kind of like is this nerdy indie rock genre. Nerdy is probably the wrong word, where they use so much reverb on the guitars and on the pedals that the term shoegaze got coined because they were looking at their pedals, they were gazing at their shoes while they were playing live
Yeah, right.
to get this sound effect. And there's this shoegaze band called Purex.
And Purex is getting up there with the discography you're taking with you.
Mate, just like a couple of their albums I have not stopped listening to for 10 years.
That's
Like,
gangster.
I will go back and I'd chuck it on.
Well,
And
man,
anyone I show it to, I love that stuff.
if you don't mind,
Yep.
I'd like to hear a bit of Purex.
Mate.
And then we've got a little song to
We've got to find
go.
a song off the album Check Check because, I know what he's talking about, Ethan McKaylee.
What is he talking about?
Microphone Check Check, Freddie Gibbs. Yeah, Check Check. That's his Adlib. And the new Freddie Gibbs album's out.
Wow. Amazing.
Mike Check Check. Big ups Freddie Gibbs.
That's
And it's-
cryptic. That's cryptic. That's kind of got me spinning a bit. Is he sure that's what it is? Or are
Well,
you just
better be,
wigging
man,
out right
because
now?
otherwise I'm losing my job again for the third week in a row. Dan's shaking his head behind the desk. Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo 2 with The Alchemist. We're going to go with
Oh my
1995,
gosh,
the first
naughty.
release track. We're going to enjoy that. Then we're going to get into some shoegaze, some Purex from the album Pleasure.